Alright, here we go. This is my buff and nerf tier list. So the basic structure on this is that this is basically who I believe to be buffed and nerfed in the next upcoming patch. And so I'm not going to go into detail about what I would change, maybe like here and there. Well, maybe I'll talk about the stuff I would like to see. Maybe I'll make it into a video, like specifically looking at like very specific things that I would change about the characters. But like I have like general overall things I would change, but I probably won't go into very much detail because I'm not a game dev, and you know, yeah. Android 17, bro, this nigga needs to get nerfed. This nigga needs to get nerfed. Bro, that nigga's been top tier for way too goddamn long. So definitely nerf A assist. That's definitely one. I would nerf his auto combo. That shit needs to go. Definitely lower the meter he builds off of his Ki Blast. Cause like, well, that's part of 17's identity is to be a battery for other characters. So like, okay, maybe like small nerfs. Maybe, because it's really just this A assist that I have a problem with, and like his meter, but like building meter is part of his identity at this point, so I don't know. A assist definitely needs to get touched, definitely, and then his auto combo. Android 21, she needs a couple buffs. There was an idea that I had for there was this video I was gonna do that was gonna be similar to this, but like going into more detail about the stuff I would change about characters. And one of the things I have for Android 21 is her Candy Beam level 3. So my idea is to increase, so not give her the knockdown she had before, but like increase the knockdown of her level 3. But to compensate for that, she would lose two of her all of her steals. But you can choose which 2 that you want, so you don't get all 4 when you get her level 3, but you get to choose what 2 you get in exchange for more Oki on her level 3. Outside of that, she's perfectly fine. Bardock, yeah, he needs some major touches. Make him be able to combo off his EX Lariat without spending Vanish. Make his level 3 better, like bring the opponent closer to him whenever he does his level 3, just so he can get some form of mix up off of it. And then I'd probably buff B assist probably a little bit, like I don't know. B assist got to get something changed about it, cause like there's really no reason to use B assist. Like A and C has their place, but I literally have like no reason why you would ever choose B assist. Like, the block stun is good, but, like, I don't know. Not a lot of characters need a lot of block stun, like Bardock B. So it's like, you gotta do something with Bardock B. Something. Ginyu, nerf this asshole. I hate Ginyu. His Ginyu Force needs to be interactable. There's no, like, I hate interactable, like, summons, because it's fucking annoying. They need to make the Ginyu Force interactable, like have them be able to lose to beams. Like that change alone would be good enough. Like you literally cannot fight the Ginyu Force. You cannot do it. And even when Ginyu gets hit, the Ginyu Force still stays on screen. Like that shit needs to go. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that, bro. That shit needs to go. Cell, he only needs 1 or 2 nerfs. Nerf EX perfect attack, obviously, and then actually nerfing EX perfect attack is probably fine. I was gonna say probably nerf his damage on some of his moves, but like his damage is like kind of meh. Like it's very high when it comes to this game, but like everybody has high damage. That's kind of the name of the game for Dragon Ball. Like everybody has high damage, so it's like EX perfect attack is kind of the only thing I would probably nerf about the character, but we'll see. All right, Gogeta Blue, small buffs. I would get rid of his meter gain change and have it only apply to his Ki Blast. That's the only thing I would change about Gogeta Blue, and then he's fine. Which is kind of weird considering the fact that, like, everybody hated the fusions, not even, like, a couple months ago. Well, actually, has it been a couple? It's been a while since they've been nerfed. Probably, like, almost half a year they've been nerfed. But yeah, it's definitely been a while, but I would revert his meter changes, except when it comes to his Ki Blast. That's the only thing I would change about Gogeta. He's fine after that. Gohan, fuck this character. Fuck this character. Fuck him. I hate him. Kill this character again. He should never be top tier ever again. He should never be good in this game ever again. I don't usually hate on characters purely because of hatred, but like he's one of the characters. Him and Blue Goku are like the characters I just don't like. I don't like them. So like nerf him, kill him. I don't care. I won't elaborate. Just nerf him to the ground. GT Goku, he's fine. Well, actually, nah. Take away the guard point. Take away that guard point shit on his Kamehameha. Get rid of it. He didn't need it. It literally just makes his neutral fucking retarded and non-committal as fuck. Especially because you run GT Goku as a mid now instead of an anchor. So like he will always have an assist to cover you, even if they block the guard point. So it's like, get rid of it. Get rid of the guard point. And he's fine. UI Goku, yeah, this nigga needs buffs. He needs them. I hate this character too. I hate him, but like, man, he's struggling out here in the streets with, especially when the fusions were meta, there was like literally no reason to ever use UI Goku. Because he's degenerate, but he's not degenerate enough. It's like, I'd give him a couple buffs. Actually, let's look into UI Goku. Let's see what I would change about him. So there are some things that I wrote down in my notes for my my Fighters Wishlist video that I talked about earlier. But one of the things I had for UI Goku is... So you see how Goku can just confirm off his beam with Ki Blast, and then of course he gets stuff like that. UI Goku can't do that. So that's like the first thing I would change. I would give him the wall bounce on his Ki Blast. That way he's able to hit confirm it. So this is the move I would change. I would make... What did I say for this in my notes? I think I said make this slightly faster. I think I said make this faster. But change nothing else about it. Okay, yeah, Bardock's cost no meter, is 24, and is +4. And then UI Goku's is 28 and +3. I would make this 21, actually. I'd make this 21 frames. Just because you gotta use meter. If it didn't cost meter, I would make it like the same as Bardock's. But like, because it costs meter, I would make this faster. What else did I say about UI Goku? Oh yeah, it's with his 2-2-S, this move. I would give Goku the ability to get his sliding knockdown off of this. So like for a character like Krillin, so like Krillin's Solar Flare gives you a sliding knockdown. So like I would basically give the same thing to UI Goku. The M version. Now the light version you still have to. Okay, so the light version is 31. That's still slower. You can still probably reactively 2H this. Unless you like cover it with like Krillin rocks or some shit. Base Goku. I don't think base Goku needs to be buffed, but not that much. Actually, I think in my list, actually, do I want to pull up my list? There we go. So yeah, the biggest thing I did for base Goku As I made it so this counted as a low. Specifically the very first Ki Blast. If you do both of them, it would be a low then a mid. But this would be a low. And then I changed it to where the Ki Blast can also OTG. So like if you ended a combo with like a heavy, you can do something like that and then get another follow-up or something. Alright, Gotenks, nerf this asshole. He should never be top tier ever again. I won't go into detail, but nerf him. Hit. I leave him alone. Hit just is literally invincibility of the character. Hit is literally just invincibility of the character. He's invul to literally everything in the game. He has tons of invincibility when it comes to his, like, the way he worked. The only thing that's bad about Hit is that he doesn't have any aerial mobility. Like, he has no, he literally has nothing. Like, if your character's good in the air, Hit can't do anything, which I think is a good weakness for Hit to have, because if they gave him any way to battle niggas in the air, bro, this character would be fucking annoying and stupid. So, like, he's fine the way he is. Janemba, get rid of his meter nerf. He didn't need it. Janemba was like the most like fair top tier before they changed his meter game. He was like the most fair top tier. He was semi-difficult to play, but if you knew how Janemba worked and like all of his like how his like Hellgate works, his command grab, like stuff like that, if you knew how to play Janemba, like he was like the perfect like #2 character on your team. Like his assists were good, he has decent neutral, damage was okay, like he was like the perfect like top tier character. Not overbearing, but just strong enough to like beat everybody's like favorite second character. And then they gutted him by nerfing his meter, and so now you can't really play him as an anchor or a mid. It's like, damn, bro. They really had to gut Janemba for like no reason. Nerfed his character. They ruined Jiren. They ruined him. Gut this character. He should never be top tier. Ever, 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 ever. He should never be top tier. Ever, ever. He should never be top tier. Krillin, nerf him. Nerf him. Krillin's too good. I've said for years that they keep buffing this character, and he doesn't need to get buffed, and like Krillin is now like one of the best support characters in the entire game, while also doing a lot of damage, while also being able to 50-50 you, while also being able to have good neutral. Like this character, they gotta nerf Krillin. They gotta nerf him. Like there's no reason he should be this good. Like there's no reason why he should be this good. Nerf him. I don't care. Nerf him. Nerf Roshi. His reversals are way too damn good. He has a reversal that's not only a high head invul, but it's also a low crush, and it also hits on both sides. And I also think it's unreactable. I think it's actually like 18 frames or some crazy dumb bullshit. Like it's actually unreactable. Like you can't react to it. Oh, it's 8. It's not even 18, it's 8 frames. Yeah, no. They gotta nerf this shit, bro. This shit needs to go. He should not have this. Low crushes, head invul, 8 frames, safe on block. Like, bro, nah, this shit needs to go, bro. This shit needs to go. And I'm pretty sure you can combo off this too. Bro, look at that scaling, bro. 50% from a reversal, bro. 50%. And this is far from like the best Roshi combo. Like this is a very basic combo. Like 50% from a reversal, bro. Nappa, nerf his ass. Get rid of Cyberman as a mechanic, bro. Get rid of it. Make it interactable. There's no reason why he should be able to snap mix you in this current meta. He's like one of the only characters that can actually snap mix you. Like, that should never be a thing. Cyberman is uninteractable. You can't hit it, you can't blast it, you can't do anything to Cyberman. Once it's on screen, you literally can't do anything. Not to mention, Nappa has like 8 different lows in his block strings. He has good damage. His neutral is a lot better. Like, Nappa is like borderline a perfect character. But like, just nerf Cyberman and some of his normals and he'll be fine. Trunks, he only needs a couple buffs. Everybody keeps saying Trunks is like the worst character in the game and it's not true. Do not let Trunks players gaslight you. This character is actually really good and it's actually just a skill issue. Like, Trunks is very good in this game right now. Now, is he top tier? No. But he's very good. Like, don't let Trunks player gaslight you. And the reason why I say this is because literally in the last patch, they literally gave Trunks everything he needed. Like, you can go down the list. And, like, literally all the changes that they gave to Trunks are stuff that people have been asking for. And people still complain that this character is not good. And it's like, bro, Trunks players will just never be happy. Unless he's #1 in the game. So, like, don't let Trunks players gaslight you. The only thing I would change about Trunks is adding more hit stun to 5S. That's literally the only thing I would do. Everything else about Trunks is good. He doesn't need anything else. Nerf's a character. They ruined the character for me. I will never play Blue Vegeta ever again until he gets nerfed. They made this character way too overtuned and he's just not fun to play anymore. Vegito, bring back his meter gain. That's the only thing I would change about Vegito. Just bring back his meter. It literally, it's like, Vegito is like so hard to play as an anchor now because like you just can't build meter to level 3 anymore. And that was like outside of his A assist, that was like the best thing about Vegito as an anchor is that you built the meter to level 3 to where you had a mix up. And now you can't build meter to do mix-ups anymore. Like, you have to run Vegito as like a mid character, or if he is your anchor, you have to swap him in really early, so you can take advantage of his level 3 mix. But like, they nerfed his A assist and nerfed his meter. Like, this character is like, he's good, but like you can't take full advantage of like his entire kit now. Zamasu, gut this character. The character should never be good. Gogeta 4 small nerfs. They should get rid of the 5L and 2L. They should get rid of the 5L and 2L infinite jab shit. And then nerf his EX Lariat, and that's about it. And gut this character. Fuck Android 21. This character fucking sucks. I don't like her. I like her design. Don't get me wrong. But like, the way they built this character, I don't like her. So gut Android 21. Gutter. Gutter. Actually, I'm gonna save this. Hold on. I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna do a quick rundown of what I think the meta looks like right now. Alright, so I have that saved. Yeah, so this is my buff and nerf tier list here. So of course we got all these characters, gut them. They should never be top tier ever again. Just small changes to these characters. These characters are fine, leave them alone. Just nerfing these characters will make these characters better. I think that's like the biggest thing. Like, nerf these characters, and these characters will suddenly become a lot better. And then these character needs some sort of help. These characters right here, some sort of help. The fusions and Janemba just needs their meter gain reverted. Like, they just need their meter gain reverted and they're fine. Alright, let me go through a quick breakdown on what I think the tiers look like. So, let's do... I'll do top 10. I'll do great, good, and then needs help. Needs help. And by needs help, I mean, like, they need a team built around them in order to function. So they need some sort of, like, specific partner for them to, like, work. I think 16 is good. 17 is like borderline top 10. I'm putting him here. 18 is definitely top 10. She's great. Bardock needs help. Beerus top 10. Broly is great. Z Broly is good. Ginyu is great. Cell is top 10. Cooler is great. Frieza is great. Gogeta Blue is good. Adult Gohan's top 10. Teen Gohan's great. Goku Black is great. GT Goku's probably top 10, probably. Blue Goku is great. SSJ is great. UI Goku needs help. Base Goku is good. Gotenks is great. Hit is good. Janemba is good. Jiren is the best character in the game. Don't at me. Kefla is great. Kid Buu needs help. Krillin is great. Majin Buu is great. Roshi's maybe top 10, maybe top 10. Nappa is definitely top 10. Piccolo is good. Baby's probably top 10. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 21. Vegito is... he's good. Tien is great. Trunks is great. Blue Vegeta is top 10. Vegeta is good. He's great. Videl is great. Yamcha is good. Zamasu, great. SSG4 is great. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think I'm confident in this list here. This is probably my tier list for... Oops. I do not want to do that. Yeah, so this is my tier list for the current patch of fighters.